My Greta came back from the belt set with silver stuff.
Ah.
What's a hug? Take your pansy all the way to the garden.
Did you catch him?
No, love. Driving in the power of this blade. Remember, it was like a might be an acrobat.
Maybe so.
Let us say.
What do you want?
Rosavar Atra's expecting me.
Come with me. Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll earn the ambassador's ire.
Washed your hair lately?
Follow me.
You're my new instructor. Wood to start with. With two swords when you can barely handle one. Well fought.
I'm not actually your swordplay.
Really?
I'm a witcher.
A witcher? That's...
Incredibly. But we came to ask about your rhetoric.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and...
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of...
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing... Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense.
Drat it! You're quick! Ah! Oh!
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Shut up and fight.
Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly...
Can't rightly refuse a request from a...
What are you two, lovebird? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief...
Wait a minute. Mean to say...
On occasion, yes. But then, if you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceded as I was left to repel the aging bards at Rosa. I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt he'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies.
Especially not this.
Listen, I just want to...
Edna might have. I certainly have not. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another...
Who'd Dandelion sing about?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz.
This woman, not a local
I seem to remember him praised. Makes sense. He referred to her as
Gotta ask Zoltan about this, Kellen. Dandelion act any different lately?
Strange? It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored. Edna! What? You needn't...
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrate...
Who?
Eccentric... He'd apparently been an...
What are two young Nilfgaardian aristocrats to it?
Dying of Papa's a diplomat. He takes us along everywhere he goes. And so in Novigrad, the task... Edna!
Bet sophistic...
We've picked up a few...
Changing subject. Been a pleasure.
Exceedingly... Well?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you left...
How's here tomorrow?
See you then.
Well, another freak.
You got water on the brain? Greetings. You
Got a meeting with Rosa. A fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Ruck...
Guess it's gonna be an
Oh. Oh, does it cold? Just this morning, my Greta came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happening in some house.
Your Greta's got the imagination of a drunk troubadour.
Oh!
Ow!
Ah!
Mutant.
Go, go.
Beaver, look at me. God.
Oh, over here!
Slow now. Whoa. Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders.
But his
And this, Excellency...
We were supposed to...
I know, Geralt.
From now on, assume your every move.
Here. You see, I thought that in...
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should...
We should, but you have...
Listen.
Stop patronizing.
Witcher!
Ow! Ow! Stop! I yield!
You...
Yes. The only...
By the way,
I was bored. Exactly.
all right.
We should return. Just... forgive me, Geralt.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting an... Shit, she ran off. Anything happened? Can't be far.
Trouble?
Miss Sandy here all alone. Me and my friend could join you. Far from home, aren't you, sweetie?
She's Ambassador Varat.
I don't really understand.
It's no surprise, look.
Let me rephrase.
Well, well.
Understand now why your father insists
So they can save me.
No, so you won't need saving to begin with.
What of it? Do you expect me...
Lesson's over. Remember what you've...
It's beyond me, Geralt. I don't understand you. Why
You should go home now.
I understand.
Every single How are you keeping, Bobby? Monsieur Sultan, you old bum? What's this? Haven't even drunk her water? Ah, you're back!
Nice bird.
So, how'd you do?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. Thing is, Miss...
What's she suppose it?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberith.
It's Priscilla.
Who's this
A Troberith, like you said. Quite popular of late.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle me?
I think he fell it.
What can I say?
She's his match. Laddie's head's on fire.
All right.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troop. Reynard and the Foxen.
Mean we've been sentenced?
Must you all... Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
Go, go.
What village are you from? Willows. It's in the area 2 goes road from the zoo.
Oh! Ah!
Well, well.
Every day with a barrel of beer and a
Like dung that flows to the sewers.
How you go with this?
So the worst scum flows.
No, Lord,
to the
they come round here.
sorceresses.
Thin line.
Piss me trousers.
Take it easy.
Ah, here already.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-grown wing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again.
And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world.
Permits me to introduce...
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say...
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and
Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Dandelion breaking into a vault.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once.
Any idea what got into him?
Claimed he was helping someone.
This someone. Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention.
Reuven.
Tall, fat...
Limp in his gait.
Sounds like a lame...
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a...
Let me get...
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with... I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems enough.
Whoreson Jr.
Biggest prick in Novig.
Got it.
Try the whole town. He's...
The rascal.
Here I go again.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in...
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Got it.
I don't know about Whoreson, but Rivet...
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not.
Well, bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
An offense to the majesty of the eternal fire.
Eternal fire, why me?
Right.
Whoa!
I like rain. Keeps the roads indoors. like rain. Keeps the roads indoors. Yeah!
Whole day wasted. Folk in this city, racial hygiene's as poor as their personal hygiene.
Ah, here already.
You, the by you, or I'm you, or
I know. 'Twas him.
Silent.
There's a
Oh.
If I know...
say.
Don't let him...
There's...
Come. I wish...
Can't...
It's Garrett. Don't be... Or should I...
See?
Not here.
There a reason for...
An exit.
Shit.
And I've not...
Let me...
Well, he's not driven up...
Horse and...
Beg it.
Got it.
Try the...
Yeah.
Wherever...
Relax.
I don't...
So am I.
I don't doubt...
Well, bugger all to do here.
Scout killer in his eyes. Right here. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Will's mightier than the sword.
Anybody there? Open.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Riv.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuben will have...
Want a bed?
Very well.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass...
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid! Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice bun you have.
You were lovely.
He doesn't blush. And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse.
Cleavers
And
is
then he
bigger.
sent the body
He's
back.
wasting
time, and this is a simple
Yes.
matter. Poor son got an invite, chose not to
Gudrun
come.
calls it.
Lovely.
Oh, jackass!
Does it loop back on itself?
Lovely.
Did she?
You copper, look, you got a pie.
Won't find any better. From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains, I was made for loving.
Yes?
Easy, Cleaver. Our son Junior's a dead man.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll... Reuven, you're...
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop.
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your...
Nah, it's under control.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Son, Julius. We need one alive!
Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how.
Don't start that again.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence?
Let's give him a chance to...
I'm looking for Horse and Jude.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
It's personal.
Geralt takes his privacy very seriously.
Still, he was lots more trusting when he was...
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get... So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the buff. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is,
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts?
Siggy? Leave you to it, then.
I'll, look at...
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for...
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say...
It healed poorly. Can you believe? I must soak it in hot water at least.
I had my reasons. You're like it'd be...
I see. Well, I promise you. For example, I'd have my...
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business.
What's that?
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
Yep.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet.
Makes sense to ask around,
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. Then there's the arena in the... Suppose you could always search Horse...
Where's Junior's...
Near the temple. What? Horson's got naught to do with it.
Arena sound.
Sewers beneath. Now, Junior...
Mentioned Horson.
Solid town hat.
See if I can't find Horson at the...
Do what you will.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go. And if you can't find the slimy bastard...
Listen, Dandelion's...
Same thing that happens to anyone.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might...
You wouldn't happen to...
Of course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza.
I was being...
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry. Problems, you might. And if you did, why then I might be...
Maybe I can help.
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Be so kind as to follow me. Oh, Bart! Bart, stop that! Now!
Man! Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change.
Bart!
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll.
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad...
But God!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the...
Fine.
You're not exactly...
Witcher mutations. All right. What?
I'm all ears.
Take it the thieves got in through the...
You're a regular fucking master sleuth.
No, but I am wondering...
Oh no. Boom!
Bad mushroom?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a...
Yes.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the...
Bart, you see...
Bart, through hole.
Now.
Boom.
Boom!
I'll elaborate.
Gotten pretty good at communicating.
Lots of prior experience.
Try to track down...
Of course. I had this lummox Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions.
What happened?
Lad tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value me up.
Should look around the sewers.
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me.
Dandelion, what the hell have you got yourself into? Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Bits of pipe clear over here. Shouldn't go any further without taking that in powerful blast.
Getting harder to breathe. On your sleeve. Damn it, can't breathe. Gotta get out when I can. I thought witcher's potions.
Fine grating. Couldn't push much through that. Definitely came through here. look Dijkstra hired. Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Down there, need to burn the corpses. Otherwise, drowners will never stop congregating. Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
I like rain. Keeps the roads indoors.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
Damn it, can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can.
Yet another shiny bauble. Getting close. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil, and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra. Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes.
Recognized some ingredients by their scent.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no...
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb can...
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violent.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit, while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. Know anything else about this bomb?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall.
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the...
The bomb flowed down with a runoff. Came to rest...
Drain pipes are only promising lead. Which...
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous...
Really?
All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the...
Nothing interesting. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel? Who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Rook.
Did you speak to him?
No. He merely...
So you didn't see Henkel? You saw an impersonator? Think for once. The
Fine.
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of...
I'd have sailed back to Portlannis long ago if it wasn't for those skeletons.
Mind the girls. They'll rest themselves.
Hey there. Slow now. Whoa there, Roach. What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends. Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer. A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions. Or Ceres. Footprints. .45 to 12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think. Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has You must flee. Footsteps. Not... Stain. Wyvern oil. Sugar, and lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium? Looks like they made the bomb here. Instructions on how to build a bomb, signed by one Kalkstain. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervois, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point exempt.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard.
Well... Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to us.
Strange.
He was. And Menga promised to take care of things in exchange for...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? If you thought I'd fall for that...
All right, I lied.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half...
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menga...
Take it you learned this by peering in...
Maybe.
You're hiding something. And that's... But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must... Menga has been spending heaps of coin lately. Not to mind...
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menga spends his nights at the docks. Witch hunters quartered.
Doubt Menga will...
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and...
What's our past got to do?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Namely, it greatly increases...
In other words...
Using you? Never. Merely...
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we...
Could have corrected him yourself.
True. But it's not an easy thing to say. But we've strayed from our topic.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about
Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw...
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the...
All right, see you then.
No, I said I'll come to the room.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle? What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Mind explaining what this is?
Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for...
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then?
Might not work. Manga's scum, but you have to admit.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we...
Maybe tell him you have information about the lodge.
Still got a bad feeling about this.
Geralt, remember, I can take...
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady. Ciri, she's what matters.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to.
All right.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Merigold.
Merigold? Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Merigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fish...
Don't forget turning your cow's milks.
You're done jesting, Merigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menge himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
What?
Vulgar tongues got no place being in...
Try to loosen it if I were you.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa...
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out!
Thought I made myself...
Manga don't talk to the likes.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Merigold.
Fine. Grab her and come with me.
The eternal flame will burn away our sins.
Here's where we split up. Go see Menge. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, play it tough, eh? Just you wait.
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch?
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Meng...
Keen nose for enterprise. Don't you worry. Mengrel give you your coin.
Do what you want.
Come on, witch. I believe I told you not to let anyone in.
Unless they had information concerning Philippa Eilhart. This Witcher says he's got just that.
Anyone can claim that.
We'll start with your pinky nail. Nah, let's go for your ring finger. This little piggy went to market.
But it's not that easy to bring us Triss.
Is that who I hear?
Have a drink, Witcher.
Not in the mood.
You've two choices, Witcher.
Sidarian.
Stop squirming.
Kurt, please see why Miss Marigold squeals so
Speaking of metal, this goblet's silver.
Ah, it's immediate. But to answer your question, one can never be too careful. You...
Enough. Let Triss go, now.
What? Who are you to...
A man with a sharp sword who doesn't like to...
Guards! In here!
The eternal fire.
Watch it whirling! Spread out!
I think that's all of them. That was close. What happened? I thought Menga took the bait.
No, he didn't. Sensed right off it was all a front.
We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here, give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
I found a letter to Menga from someone important.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals.
Bet it does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows
everything.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Break it.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
All right.
Be glad to. This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely...
You there! Mr. Reuben wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia. I will, soon as you...
Me and Menge.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning.
Didn't see it anywhere. And 20 tons of gold is...
You mean to say you've come...
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand.
A vault that I need to find.
Spare me. I want...
Geralt, do all you...
What do you mean?
You lied again.
What? No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your...
I jest you not, Geralt. You...
I can live with that.
This time. And now. Time...
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So inspired... I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion?
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yamerlak. Found a letter of his. Just...
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before...
Thanks for your help.
No need to thank me. Just paying off a debt. I always do, you know. Even to liars. And a final humble plea. Bastards.
Faster. Not so fast, Roach.
Hey, that's right. Yeah. Oh, that's not jacket. There's all night spanking ball. So tired, you're positively.
Oh! Fiends take you! A fine kettle of fish.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Eternal fire.
Hey there.
Father of all, hear my prayer, grant my plea. Bring my husband back to health. He's a good man. Honest, righteous, eternal fire, you are my only hope. Grant what I ask and I'll spare no offering.
Must be the drop box. Gave the signal. Spies should show up in far corners before midnight.
Oh! From here, Phil.
That hurts!
Flows into Novigrad. Sorceresses, their debauchery putting hordes to shame. Alchemists violating divine command.
Hey-ya!
Here crawls a...
Giddy up.
So the worst scum... Here crawls a witcher. Look! The
Balls piss. Go, go. Hey-ya! Slower.
I'll get lashed.
Now just to hide and wait. Blind man would even spot me here. Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic. Triss? How'd you know to... Ah, Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls.
Shh. He's coming, hide.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same.
That's no way to talk.
To a lady, I'd never.
You can. Wouldn't... Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started. You must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
Enough!
So, gonna talk?
Yeah.
We're looking for Dandelion. We know...
What? You might have said so from the start. Before you... I can't believe it.
Get to the point.
Dandelion is on Temple Isle. In the dungeon beneath the shrine.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menge's orders.
Damn it.
We'll find a way.
Where'd Menge hide?
You realize one word.
Yeah. And just...
Think he's telling the truth?
Ugh, looks like it.
Pure curiosity.
Won't say.
Sure about that?
Enough. We've learned.
Glad to hear.
Not so fast.
I know. He seemed to...
Why?
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
Strip him of his memory. It's not so bad.
He's late.
Really showed you
Is that how you see it? I'd put it differently. Let's finish up and leave.
Said you had an idea about...
Yes. We know he's on the island, and he'll stay there.
Mm-hmm.
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could...
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla...
Fingers crossed. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about.
blood, eh?
So the worst scum float. Ah, here comes a witch.
What is that? Why is your hair so grey?
Gonna kill you!
Yes? Who are you here for?
Triss.
Told her from the start. No men, no pets. 'Tis a decent house for decent folk.
Don't worry.
Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk?
Yes, Geralt?
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to
Guessing this wouldn't be a self...
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but...
Don't like this at all. But you seemed...
Thank you.
The servant. How are you...
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue...
Whose idea you think this was?
My bet's on Ingrid. Highborn damsels.
Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man.
He's expecting to...
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note...
Mm-hmm. Fine.
Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting.
No. Oh, fuck, don't rightly know.
Bad enough to wither your ears then.
Got the sound, yes, but the sense as well. These are no longer songs of flowers.
Yeah?
Know where I can get the...
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise...
Caution's advising.
Seems I've got no choice. This way. It's not far.
Let's dance.
Thank you. Let's go.
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Hold on. Where's Miss Merrigan? You was to come alone, miss. Aye, you're surely right, miss.
So what's this about?
Lady Vegelbud's son. He's the... problem.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried...
Aye. Lady Vegelbud booked...
Guardsman took a bribe from the frightened family. Seems Albert needs to disappear.
I can arrange that. Think young Vegelbud can slip out of the house?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert, Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quiet.
Am I supposed to attend?
Aye. We'll not manage without you, miss.
It's a good idea. A boisterous...
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the... Word is, at the last one, they served 100 different desserts.
What with the war and all, miladies all... Won't be no candied petals of blue roses from the Zare. The roses have become...
Oh, I'd love...
Hope we won't have to
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not a... Think about it. 80...
Geralt, please.
Your invitation. You're to wear a fox.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop.
Been there before. Eliel's... Just masks, right?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up... Take care of that, then.
Move it!
They stealing our work, those Temerians.
La, 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 la.
Oh, all right.
Go, go.
Oh, fuck, I'm right.
Come on now.
Your brother stayed in Temeria. Ain't no hope for him.
Greetings. Come to look over my...
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do.
So long.
Eternal fire, save us from Nilfgaard.
Don't those swords poke you in the arse?
Mine's like war.
Come to Baskervilles for a too.
flows to the sewers, so the worst scum flows into the...
Help! Save me! I'm dying!
Made herself at home. Trapped mud in all over me floors.
Maybe she'll finally move in, but...
Geralt!
Someone's in a good mood.
So?
Nothing. Just, you look good when you're giddy.
You get everything?
Everything's ready. We can...
Just a shame you didn't dress up like I asked.
Really expected me to show up in a lacework
You'd even look great wearing a buff.
Dad, I want to know what that is. For now, you'll just...
Well then.
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation. All's in order. One more thing. Leave your sword...
Must be some mistake.
Of course. But I've orders to make certain every guest enters...
Damn it.
A pleasant evening to you both.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
How could he?
Hello, Vivian. No use pretending you don't know.
Time to invest in movies.
Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't...
Don't be foolish, Vivian. You might play the Great Dame now, but before...
Enough, the lady said.
Who's this? The new one?
Let's go, Triss.
Vivian! Hey! Come back.
What a jackass.
On a clear day, you can see Nilfgaard's banks from the city wall.
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was...
Yes, I missed... But can we put that aside for now?
Triss, not what...
No, it's exactly... Well, Moritz,
Join you.
your friends, among others.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that... Farewell.
Who is that?
He's an old friend, isn't it? Oh, let's look around.
Excuse me a moment. Miss?
Yes, it's me.
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the... Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of our...
Like no one else.
Let's get Albert.
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an...
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed...
How will we
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you... I'm afraid he's not fully comprehend...
Don't worry about that.
Geralt! Let's go find...
I shall await word from you.
Let's look for Albert.
fever has raised his prices again. My husband is suing the temple guard.
Letting stride the gaze also feast. What the witcher just wants.
It's another more late for supper again.
Back again. Fucking driving.
Behave yourself.
Excuse me. My husband is suing late for supper again.
Sorry.
On a clear day, you can see Nilfgaard's banners through the city blue.
Don't listen to that. Out of it, stand.
That whore.
He's a wonderful man.
Scoundrel, Fagel.
But someone got his eye.
Do you think the women...
Yeah,
they...
what about?
More. Do you
Can't
remember?
be certain.
The one who held his daughter's
Rumours
picture
abound.
in his cellar. He had
The second
eyes.
sword, is it in case the first one breaks?
My husband is supervisor by trade.
Baths are in silk. I highly recommend you visit.
La 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 la.
The threatening stride, the gaze also feast. What the witcher just wants of your gut.
Oh,
The bagel buds alone
Don't be
maintain a
proud.
certain standard in regard to elegance.
It's another night for that whore.
others are scared.
Albert Vegelbud?
Do I look like a pathetic buffoon and mummy's boy to you?
Well,
Oh, by the gods!
Does the temple guard know what goes on there?
Breathe.
Say the price is reasonable.
Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically. Apparently, they have this contraption at the massive wall.
Is it an offence to nature?
Time to
Does the
invest in
temple
movies.
guard know what goes on there?
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. It's another night for that whore.
You say the price is reasonable. It rains. It pours.
And then a
Mark
colossal
my words, I'll
boom.
kick him out. It's another night for that whore.
Watch it.
What a
Nothing.
monstrosity.
I leapt out of the way in time naturally, and it merely singed my eye.
What's that?
Yes?
Albert Vegelbud?
No. I'm a Black Panther.
Oh my, Count!
Your mom sent us.
Oh, so you...
Yes, when can we leave the...
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until... Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden.
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first...
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
Well,
Scoundrel Bagel blood, no idea.
my, is he ever sotted?
Care to sit down for a spell? Relieved to get that mask off. I felt great view from here. And there's even one. It's been so long since I've been to a feast.
So, does...
Yes?
About that mage we met her?
Oh, Marie.
Got the impression he...
I just think he'd love to have me as his
See, but you're the one organizing the major...
Sometimes I have...
Personal charm. Glad it did.
Oh.
Someone's coming. No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark.
Shh, let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh, no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are completely, entirely...
Entirely what?
Nude. Come on, Geralt.
Triss, wait.
Geralt, coming? Geralt, coming?
No one's even noticed we're gone.
Careful.
Miss Marigold, at last. So sorry we are...
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch... We'll go first. Geralt will follow.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you.
My love. Here you are. So...
Under any other circumstances, I'd give...
Oh,
Albert Vegelbud.
Please, step away, mate.
Nobility's not towards young.
Doubt it.
That's it! All together!
You'll be spitting.
Son! Hit him from the left! How'd you kill
Rats.
Pathetic.
Come on!
Oh, I've begun to worry.
Everything's fine, though you should probably send someone to clean up the garden before...
I'm to send servants to the...
Yes.
I shall see to it.
Everything set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard, and Ingrid gave me the coin.
Excellent.
You? Nowhere. What happened at the fountain? It was my fault, I know. The wine went...
Triss, don't apologize.
Miss Marigold.
We need to go.
I know.